everyone, welcome to my presentation video. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Kadek Santika Dewi, number 17. I am from class Public Asset Management 201. In this opportunity, I would like to present my essay with the topic, Telephones has made communication effective. If there is question, do you agree or disagree that telephones have made communication effective? I will say it louder that I agree with this statement. Nowadays, the advancement of technology has developed the kind and function of communication tools, such as telephone and smartphone. Both telephone and smartphone are very useful and needed to make communication more effective and easier. Telephone is a communication tool that has been used for a long time and makes communication easier and shorten the distance between people around the world. Nowadays, the telephone is an important thing to have because it has a lot of function and advantage. Now, I would like to explain the reason why the telephone is important to make communication more effective. The first reason is because the telephone makes communication easier and faster. Before there was telephone, people long distance had to send letters to talk or communicate. It takes a long time to send and receive a reply to a letter that has been sent for days or maybe for weeks. Nowadays, the telephone makes it faster and easier. You don't need to wait and spend long time communicating with people over long distance. By telephone, we can talk and communicate with people quickly anytime. For example, during an emergency condition, we can call people faster without waiting long. Second reason is because telephones have certain distance and time. For example, during the COVID-19 pandemic, we cannot meet people face-to-face, but we can still communicate with people using the telephone. We can communicate anywhere and anytime by telephone. Telephones make the distance in the world thin, even as if it does not exist anymore, because we can contact whoever we want without worrying about distance and time. We can talk with people from another country or another city using the telephone. And the third reason, telephone makes communication efficient because by using the telephone, we can communicate cheaply and economically. The cost of using a telephone is cheaper than transportation costs if we meet people face-to-face, and also cheaper than shipping costs for a letter. It also makes communication more practical. We just need to buy internet credit to talk by telephone and all the time we want, and also for accessing information easily. Cheap telephone costs are very beneficial for saving expenses. So the conclusion, the telephone is an important communication tool that can help us to communicate effectively and easily. Nowadays, communication is more effective with telephones because telephones can make us communicate easier and faster. Making distance and time are not problem anymore for communication, and also because the cost of telephones are cheaper and economical. Technological development makes telephones more advanced, not only for communication, but also for accessing information and other benefits as found in smartphones today. That was the explanation about reason why telephone important and have made communication more effective. I apologize if there are still mistakes and shortcomings in writing essays or in my presentation. Before I close this video presentation, I want to tell you an interesting quote about communication. When people talk, listen completely. Most people never listen. It means that in communication, we must speak and listen well. Therefore, we must use the telephone properly to make our communication more effective. Okay, I think that's all that I can say. Hopefully, this video can be useful for all of us. Thank you and see you!